Hi, Executive Coach Amy Sanchez here from Swim Against the Current to talk to you about how to enhance your productivity while you're working from home. This is important because while you want to deliver top-notch business results, you also want to make time to recharge in your personal life. This pandemic is not easy, so it's more important than ever now to really take care of ourselves. So let's talk about how to do that, how to take care of yourself while also delivering excellent business results. I'm going to break this down into 3 different areas. Number 1, I'm going to give you a sample work week that's really going to help you enhance your productivity during the week. Number 2, I'm going to talk to you about your workspace, how to enhance your workspace when we're all working from home. And number 3, recharging your mind and recharging your body, which is so important to enhancing productivity. So number 1, I'm going to show you what a sample work week could look like. Now, it might not be possible for you to start your day at 8 and then end your day at 5. And so do what you need to do as it relates to the scheduling needs that you have at home and in your personal life. But this gives you an idea of the chunks to pay attention to. So number 1, it's really nice to build in time at the end of your prior week and at the beginning of a new week to plan. This is going to enable you to really think about what are the must-haves that you need to execute in the upcoming week, and so you don't get distracted when emails come up as they're going to through the week. This is going to help you really focus on the main deliverables that you want to take across the finish line. It's also good to just set an intention about how you want to show up, how you want to feel, and what kind of week that you want to have during this planning session. Number 2, schedule time for very creative, challenging work earlier in your day when you're more refreshed, when you feel well rested, and when you can maximize your zone of genius. So if you wait till later in the day to get to some of that more challenging work, chances are you're not going to feel at your best. You're probably going to push it to the next day, procrastinate. It's going to make you feel even more stressed out. So just prioritize to make sure you get that work done earlier in the day. Number 3, we are in back-to-back Zoom meetings. Zoom fatigue is a real thing right now. So try to incorporate buffers between your meetings, 10 minutes between the start and the finish of as many meetings as you can so that you're not rushing from meeting to meeting, feeling behind all day, feeling frazzled, feeling overwhelmed. This is going to enable you time to go get water, get a snack, to step outside, to use the facilities, do what you can to just reset and incorporate a little bit of movement into your day. Number 4, now email is a real distraction, right? It's a necessary evil. We all need it. It helps us to stay in touch with people, but it's so easy to get pulled into something else when you're trying to execute on a previous project. So tip for that, check your email in the morning, check your email midday, and check your email at night, and then close it. Now, I know this is really, really, really hard to do, right? We're so trained to want to answer emails within 10 minutes when they come in, and maybe you've got a notification when something comes from your boss or your boss's boss. But find a way so email isn't distracting to you and taking you off course. As we're all on Zoom meetings, it's so easy to just turn off your video and start multitasking. Now, because we're not in person, building these in-person relationships with our coworkers, it's really important that we find ways to connect with each other over video chat. And this involves active listening, being present, really taking in the information that people are sharing. Now, if you are getting pulled into meetings that are just a waste of your time, that's a separate conversation for you to have, and perhaps, decide not to come to that meeting. But when you do attend meetings, try to be present and block off times in your calendar when you check email. Otherwise, shut it down so you can really stay focused on the task at hand. Multitasking can be your worst enemy in productivity. Finally, find time to get outside, whether it be just quickly while you're eating lunch, between meetings. Just get outside, breathe some fresh air, look at the trees, get some vitamin E. The benefits of this are so plentiful, and it can be easy for our day to run away without us even going outside once. So make sure you do it once a day. Okay, number 2, let's talk about your workspace. With so many of us working from home, sometimes where we work is it's not the best space. So there are really easy ways to just make it a more productive space. So for example, make sure that you've got really, really nice lighting so you feel productive and you don't feel depressed. Also, make sure that you add perhaps greenery around, if you've got some plants that can just liven up your space, little knickknacks that are going to help you feel inspired, whether it be pictures of people that you love. I have this owl here on my desk, and it always reminds me to trust my inner wisdom and remain confident in what I have to say. And that always keeps me feeling inspired. So think about the little knickknacks that you want to place around your office to really give you confidence and help you stay on track. And then finally, in terms of placement, if you're lucky enough to have a door that you can close when you've decided that you're done working for the day, please do so. Create that physical separation between work and life. If you're like me and you have a computer in the side of a main living room, you can add a Japanese screen that serves as a separator, so that when you do decide to focus on your personal life, you're not getting distracted or called to work by when you see your computer. Or it can be something simple like just closing down your laptop when you decide that it is time for personal life, so you can stay fully present and enjoy your time outside of work. Finally, recharging your mind and body. So many studies that talk about why this is important in terms of, recharging your body. When you move, you get increased oxygen flow to your brain, which fires synapses. It makes you more creative. It makes you it can make you certainly more productive. And there's a lot of health benefits to it as well. So find time every day to move your body. Now, this can be like I said, just getting outside. Maybe you take a walk during a call where it's with a more casual colleague where it would be appropriate to do something like that. Schedule time to work out, and just make sure that you take care of your body and also your mind. How are you recharging your mind so that you're not going from back to back to back Zoom meetings straight into family or life obligations? It's so important that you take time for yourself, so that you can better serve those around you. I hope some of these tips help. There's a lot more information on my website at www.swim-against.com. Good luck out there. You guys, you've got this.